I'm no dog expert, okay? I'm no dog expert. Let me repeat that. I'm no dog expert. But I am going to say this. I have those two guys right there. Quattro and Lady. My two little buddies. All right? And today is the 30th of May, 2026. And I see people, or should I say, I see people when I take them for their 3-mile walk twice a day. And I go past houses and I hear the dog, but I never see him. I'll see the owner from time to time, but I'll never see them. People, one of the greatest things of the 20th century was that we have domesticated dogs. We have domesticated animals. That was one of the greatest things. But they are still indeed dogs. So I have this belief, call me a donkey whore, that we still need to help them identify with the fact that they are indeed dogs. So what I do is, the 4 years that I've had Quattro, I am now on the 5th, that's right, the 5th place where I can take them. We are secluded. I can let them off leash and they can run, stretch their muscles out, be a dog. I say the two words, G-E-T-M, G-E-T-M, and they lose their mind. They just get the hauling. They pew, right? The fourth place I took them to, there were geese. And I didn't have Lady at the time, but I used to take Quattro there. And I used to see, Quattro used to be a little dot. I used to say, GTM, and Quattro would just go crazy. And I used to have to yell at the top of my lungs, come back! And Quattro would come back. But I did that because I had a dog, my other dog. I didn't do that. And one day, I was on a road trip. And I went past this big field when I was going up north. And I said, you know what? When I come back down, I'm going to pull over and allow Diamond to run free. And she got out of the car and she bolted. And I heard her go, ah! And I was like, wow. I called her. I thought she stepped on something and was sticking in her foot. It wasn't. She tore her ACL. When you don't allow dogs to stretch out, that's what happens. So Quattro is trying to get his old man on. Lady ain't letting him get his old man on. Lady is saying, I'm gonna play with you. You're not gonna do this. Lady pushes Quattro. And I watched Quattro, the first time it happened, she would run and she would literally, while she's running, she would cut under Quattro. And Quattro would flip over and tumble. And I watched Quattro develop a thing now. Quattro can literally run and dive and roll over and pop up and keep going. He had to develop that. When I first seen it, I said, oh my God, this dog gonna tear his limbs up. Oh my God. But I allow them to, when we going out, walk out into the field, that's their time to make their brownies and do their thing. However, coming back, Lady knows, now I can play with them. Sometimes Lady get it all out of sync. She'll go and try to play with Quattro. I'll be like, oh, leave him alone, leave him alone. It's not that time. Then they'll do their thing. Coming back, they had a fun. But again, I'm no dog expert. But what you need to do, you have to let the dogs get out and stretch. You know, the beautiful thing that I see is when lady, like when I open the door to let them out, lady might as well go wee. It's like, wee! She hit the ground and you hear, she just takes off, and I'd be like, stretch. That's right. That's right. Again, like, you know, my neighbor, you know, I never see him put his dogs in the car and they, you know, get at it. I've never seen that. However, some of you, I understand, have dogs that once you let them off the leash, peace, they out. I get it. But I guess that's part of taking them, finding them somewhere where it's secluded. I personally think when dogs, this is what I think. Dogs, when they running, there's a scent. They're tracking down a scent. Even though it's a whatever from your house, when you driving through the neighborhood, they know when I'm over on this. When I used to take Diamond with me everywhere I went. Sellersville Road, Marshall's Creek, there's a McDonald's. And every time I live down Sellersville Road, every time I'm driving, Diamond was in the back seat. The second I got to Sellersville Road, she popped her head up. Why? Because she could smell them Big Macs. She smelt it. Guys gotta understand that. They are your pet, but they are dogs, okay? Leave your comment below. Appreciate you guys.